What up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbias. You checking in, man. I want to do this quick little vlog, man. Talk about a few little upcoming things I don't know if y'all niggas know about. First of all, let me talk about Daylyt versus Big T. I did a prediction blog for Summer Madness 5, and I said I was getting on Daylyt because I said some things about him. I want to clarify those comments, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of these people, you know, I try to, anything I put out, man, I try to make sure it got a lot of integrity behind it. I think as a blogger with a lot of subscribers, you got a responsibility to put out information that's accurate. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just put out shit that I just run with or whatever. But with the Daylyt versus Big T situation, I said Daylyt got a deposit from KG the Poet, didn't return it. That part is true. I said Daylyt pulled out of traffic at the last minute. That is true. I said Daylyt probably wanted to get the battle on Summer Madness 5, and he was maybe pushing for that. I mean, a little bit of that is true too, but to be honest with you, now that I've been able to talk to Beasley and a whole lot of other people surrounding this situation, there was a lot of financial issues with traffic. You know what I'm saying? In terms of people getting like little shit, my nigga. Little shit that you think wouldn't even be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing shit like Tink the Demon didn't have a plane ride home. Steams didn't have a plane ride home. Young Cannon didn't even have a hotel when he got there. Like little shit that you think that they would take care of wasn't taken care of. And from talking to URL, they had no financial responsibility for traffic. It was all pretty much placed on Aspect One and KG the Poet's hands. And basically URL was just there to stamp it and get the footage. It was really one of them things where we'll give you a West Coast division, we'll let you run it, we'll give you a you know, you can create your budget, you can book the battles. All we want is the footage. You can keep the profit. It seemed like that was the deal that was going on with URL West. So URL basically stamped it. As far as paying people, it was, I guess, supposed to fall on KG the Poet Aspect One. And from basically what I'm seeing with KG, maybe Aspect One is the ultimate blame with this entire situation. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because when I talked to Aspect One, he was trying to clown Lush and all them about saying about the Ether event and niggas not getting paid. Fast forward to the traffic event, you're involved with that and them niggas not getting paid. So I don't really know, man, but that's what's going on with that. And it seems like with Daylyt, he was supposed to get his deposit earlier. He said he wasn't writing one rhyme for Big T until he got his deposit. He didn't get his deposit until about 2 weeks before the battle. Pulls out of the battle, says 2 weeks is not enough time for me to prepare for Daylyt. Pulls out of the traffic battle, and that's what's going on with that. So would I take Big T with 2 weeks notice? No. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't even get my deposit in a timely fashion, then maybe I got to question whether or not I'm going to even get paid for the battle at all. So I can't even be mad at Daylyt now at the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just want to apologize to Daylyt. I had a long conversation with Daylyt also, so me and him are cool or whatever. He didn't even have no hard feelings with me. He was like, yo, you was only saying shit that niggas was telling you, so, and you would think that they were credible sources, but I just want to give you the real. So I apologize to Daylyt, man. I definitely don't want to put out no information, but it seemed like the financial situation behind that caused a lot of bullshit. And being that URL stamped it, they're going to get a lot of the blame for it. So as far as what is the future of URL West, I don't think there is no future, my nigga. I don't think they're going to ever do a URL West event again. They're not really probably going to fuck with Aspect and them like that no more. But I can't confirm that or anything, so I don't really know. But I just wanted to clear up this about Daylyt at the end of the day, because Daylyt was the person that I spoke on in the blog. So salute to Daylyt, man. Hopefully he will be on URL, because the nigga done got a couple deposits and no battles. Deposit for Swave, deposit for Big T, still no battle. So hopefully one of them joints will go down. What else? Ayeverb versus Qleen Paper goes down in October on Black Ice. Very excited about this battle, you know what I'm saying? Despite, you know, Ayeverb kind of not doing well against K-Shine and certain battles that he don't really, you know, maybe care about off of URL, he's still one of the most talented niggas in battle rap. Don't get it fucked up. Ayeverb is still one of them niggas in battle rap. And Qleen Paper, yo, Qleen Paper has so much star potential that, yo, this is going to be a crazy battle, man. When we look at all the battles from here to the end of the year, Lux versus Eclipse, big battle I want to see. Calico and Tay-Rock, big battle I want to see. Big K versus Mav going down on Guerrilla Warfare, big battle I want to see. Newborn and JC, another big battle that I want to see coming out on Guerrilla Warfare. And Clean Paper and Ayeverb. Oh, also Pat Staying Hollow. Those are my top 6 battles that are happening between now and the end of the year that's already confirmed that I feel like are going to be crazy battles. And I think there's already been crazy interviews with Clean Paper where he's clowning Verb and shit, saying that Verb is washed up. Yo, I think this shit gonna be a dope ass battle, man. And he's been good on Black Ice, so I think they're gonna get a good battle out of him. And I can already see, man, Ayeverb style, you know what I'm saying, but with Clean Paper's funniness, yo, this shit gonna be a dope, that shit gonna be a dope battle. I don't know the entire card. I don't know the date. I know it's going down on October. They're working on a trailer and everything, but be on the lookout for that. URL is doing an event in Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? So that will be Ayeverb versus Real Deal as the headliner. Also on the card is 12-7 versus Saga. They got Heartless on the card and some other people. I don't really know everybody, but I was talking to the league owner about it a little bit. So that's going down in December. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. What do y'all think about those battles, Swave and Saga, and also Real Deal and Ayeverb? You know, who y'all got winning that battle? Last thing I want to say, man, is URL is doing pay-per-view for this particular Summer Madness 5, man. It's going to be 5 battles on the pay-per-view, so basically $7 a battle. The only 2 battles you will not be able to see on pay-per-view is T-Rex versus T-Top and Official versus Hustle. Those 2 battles will not be on the pay-per-view. Everything else will be on the pay-per-view, and it will be live. So as it's performing in the building, you will be able to see it live on watchbattlelive.com or whatever. And a lot of y'all wondering why URL is doing pay-per-view after saying that they did not like it the first time. Money talks, my nigga, at the end of the day. And I told y'all before in my Mook blog, man, that URL was in 2,000 plus venues. Battle rappers was getting, you know, 10 racks and less for a battle and everything. Now, URL has been downgraded to Irving Plaza, Stage 48, all these different little venues that are a lot smaller. Irving Plaza, only like 1,000 people can fit in there. You know what I'm saying? Now battle rappers 3 years later in 2015 want $15,000 and $20,000 for a battle. So with that being said, URL has to be able to get some money at the door as well as outside help. And that's where sponsors come in. And when you got a sponsor that wants to put a lot of money in a battle rap or put a lot of money into your event, at the end of the day, they become a partner to some sort. So where it was Smack, Beasley, Chico, and Norbs, now you got this sponsor over here with a bag of money. He like, yo, why don't we do pay-per-view? I want to make some of my money back. Why don't we do pay-per-view? So you could, if you URL, you could keep your integrity. You can keep the footage sacred like they normally do, and you can say no pay-per-view. But how you gonna get Lux on the card? How you gonna get Mook? How you gonna get, you know, Hollow and Clips and all these people that want all this crazy amount of money now? Hitman, Surf, the whole 9. You know what I'm saying? URL is in a position where they done got so big, it's hard to go back. That's why people are mad T-Top and Rex and Wavy is on the card and all this. People are like, oh, this is not the Summer Madness we used to. Yeah, they're not even in the venue that they used to have. So when you understand all that, you understand like you're not going to be able to make that kind of money back at Irving Plaza. So you get an outside investor. He invests and, you know, he invests in a situation, but at the end of the day, he becomes a partner and his ideas have to be heard as well. So the only reason why URL is doing pay-per-view is because there's a sponsor that probably wants part of his bread back. The only way he's going to get part of his bread back is to do pay-per-view. So it's getting pay-per-view. I live in Atlanta. I can't go to all the URL events. So I don't mind, you know, I ain't gonna front like I don't want to just watch the shit at home on my computer or whatever, or on my TV or whatever the day of the battle. I like that shit. But to be real with you, I hate that they do pay-per-view. It's something about URL battles where you just get a chance to just be able to anticipate that shit, that you get a release trailer, you get Twiz saying it drops today at 4, and you get to sit around all day long like, yo, I can't wait to Calico and Rock drops at 4. When I watch this pay-per-view next Saturday, it's gonna be over with when I wake up on Sunday morning. It's over. Granted, I can go and watch live and still watch it for another 7 days. You'll be able to still watch the pay-per-view. The bootlegs will probably still be everywhere. But it's just something about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, the excitement and the anticipation is gone with pay-per-view. So I don't know, but that's what we getting, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to get Lux, we want to get Moot, we want to get all these crazy matchups that cost a lot of bread, and at the end of the day, You gotta, in order to get what you want, sometimes you gotta give up something. So pay-per-view, $35, man. 5 battles on the card is basically 7 battles. $7 a battle, you know what I'm saying? The other 2 battles, T-Top and Rex, Official and Hustle, will not be on pay-per-view. You have to catch them on YouTube whenever they drop. And that's my last thing, man. Subscribe to the channel, Unbiased Review. Holla at your boy.